episode 3. Got a bunch of wood ready to get started. Hopefully today, I mean, we'll see how far I get today, but hopefully today I'm able to put all the plywood on the floor, clean up this thing a little bit, and then get the frame in. I got the help of my dad today, so he's a legend, master craftsman. Learned everything from him, so we should be able to get it done pretty quick actually. So yeah, we're gonna work on the frame, get it all ready to start doing plumbing and electrical. Let's get into cleaning this mess up. Got all the floors done, just went and took lunch. Next thing is to start putting the frame in, and we're gonna start off with the ceiling. The roof done. Gonna do the rest of the walls, and the rest is gonna be on time lapse. Finished up for today. We got a ton of work done. Obviously, because of my dad, definitely would not be able to get anywhere close to this without my dad. And to Uncle Greg, shout out Uncle Greg. Yeah, got a lot of work done. Got the floors in almost all the way. There's a little bit here that I didn't put in just because I'm wanting to figure out exactly where I want the toilet and the shower. And same thing with the frame. Got all the walls and the ceilings done. But I still need to get these inner walls here. There's gonna be a wall running along this door and then along the bathroom here. So didn't get a chance to do those today because I still need to figure out exactly where I want the bathroom, where I want the toilet, where I want the shower, where I want the sauna, the actual furnace too. So just gotta figure out those things. But all in all, insanely successful day. Yeah, I mean, this thing is coming along pretty good. Got the furnace right here. Thanks. Furnace. What is it? Stove. Wood stove, furnace, same thing. Thanks to David. John was out here helping out. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's get this thing out of here. What do you think this thing's doing? Блок. О, все, мы сделали, ребята. Got it on there. appears to be working pretty good. So first things first, I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna take out the toilet, take out the shower pan, and make a layout for the furnace, and I'm gonna try to figure out exactly where I want the walls. This might take a little bit, but this is probably like one of the more important things I get right, because if I mess this up, then it's just gonna be a lot of trouble down the line. Okay, Dad came, helped me out, helped me figure out all the small details. I think I have everything laid out exactly how I want it. Now I'm gonna go get the wood and then just start slowly framing the inner walls out. It turns out my dad doesn't have quite enough 2x4s, so I'm gonna go to Home Depot and buy some. And also, while I was drawing out the floor plan for where I want all the 2x4s, my dad had a good idea to just buy a sliding door for the bathroom instead of having to build a door and have to worry about where it's gonna open and all that. So I'm gonna go to Home Depot right now, buy the sliding door and 2x4s. So I found everything I needed, except I forgot my wallet at home again. This is the second time I've forgotten my wallet when buying stuff at Home Depot. So I gotta go run back real quick and then pick up the stuff. Got a lot of the frame done. This thing is finally starting to feel like it's coming together. Even though this took less time than framing out the walls and the ceiling, this definitely feels like a lot more has been done, just because now I kind of know, okay, where's the shower, where's the toilet, where's the sauna gonna be, and so got a lot of work done. Again, huge thank you to my dad. I don't think I'd be able to do this without him, but I'm really happy that I ended up choosing the sliding door, just because that's gonna save a lot of room, and I think it's just gonna look a lot better too in general. That's it for today. I'm back working on the rig. It's been a really long time since I got to work on it, but we're back at it and we're gonna try to chug along. Today Dan is supposed to come. He's one of my friends that's a plumber, and he's gonna help me figure out the whole water situation, and hopefully we'll be able to fully plumb out. I don't even know what the term is, to fully get the plumbing done. So I got some bad news. Last time I sealed up the window, I sealed it up here, but that little crack, I don't even know if you could see it, in between the windshield and the frame is where some water is starting to drip down. So it's time to re-caulk it. Dan's here for the rescue. What are you thinking, Dan?
I literally have no idea what I'm doing.
Well, that makes the two of us. We're gonna spend the next hour trying to figure out if we could make this thing work. We'll see. So Dan just left. We figured out everything we need for plumbing. There's just a bunch of weird nuances where we have to connect a bunch of old fittings to new fittings and figure out how to have the pump running but not back up the tank whenever it's connected to the city water or like the main line. So there's just a bunch of nuances that we had to figure out. We got it all figured out, all sorted. Just got back from Home Depot.
No, go ahead. Sorry.
Just got back from Home Depot. Now I'm gonna go pick up the rest of the stuff and Dan's gonna get to work. So we ran into a little problem. We drilled right where the shower is gonna be, and it's not quite exactly where the tank is. So we're gonna have to adapt a little bit. We're gonna lift up the shower and try to pipe it underneath. Yeah, shouldn't be a problem, but these are the things that happen when you build a RV sauna with zero experience, zero knowledge. You just gotta roll with the punches. Got the pump working. If that thing is leaking. Sorry for that random cut, but the batteries died. Basically, Dan was able to figure everything out and we got the water running. So the plumbing is, I'd say probably like 80% done, 70% done. The rest, I just need to do some small things and then he'll be able to finish up pretty quickly. So the good thing about that is I could already start doing electrical and start doing other things. I don't have to wait for plumbing anymore. Okay, time to get back to work. It's been like 2.5 weeks since I last worked with Dan, but I'm back finally from the East Coast and now I could get some work done on the old rig. Let's get it. So first thing I'm gonna do is replace all of these lights with my new ones. I'm gonna have to try to clean them up as much as I can and make sure to caulk it all the way around. Yeah, it's gonna be the first thing I want to do. I just want to try to prep as much as I can for electrical. Hopefully sometime this week my brother-in-law David's gonna come. Introduce you to the vlog, say hello.
I'm Alex. I'm 15 years old. I'm in high school and I'm an internship at the same time.
Wow, what a
So
man.
this is internship plug, new internship. If you're thinking about it, this is your confirmation.
Okay, we don't support any ads on this channel. I'm gonna have to bleep that whole part out. While Alex is working on the lights, I'm gonna try to finish up this sliding door, try to figure out how to fit it in here, and try to get all the framing done inside fully. Alex Pankratov just left. He helped out take out all the lights. Thank you, Alex. Now I'm gonna try to clean them up and try to figure out how to put the new lights on. So one of the problems that I'm having is these screw holes are too offset for the actual new lights, and since the lights, this wire doesn't come out in the middle, it's not laying flush. So I'm gonna try to figure out how to make that work, and then gonna put on all those top roof lights. So I think I fixed the problem. I just drilled the extra hole right there in the back middle. And as far as patching up those other holes, as soon as I put this one in here, as soon as I put it in, whenever I caulk all the way around it, it should cover up those holes also. I'll just make sure to put a little extra, and that's it. Let's get all 14 of them on. So when we're taking out the top lights, there's a couple of holes made, so I'm gonna make some fiberglass right now, patch up the holes, and then put all those top lights on fully. While I was epoxying the top lights, my dad figured out how to attach these new backlights on, and so here we are attaching. All right, those are all in place. This light is also, these two lights are also in place. Last thing left to do is to caulk them up. All the lights are done. They're all caulked up, all sealed. Everything should be good. We got David here Loves to be on camera, loves to be on YouTube.
What's up, man?
Getting all the electrical done. Getting all these boxes, getting these lights in. Let's get it. So although that time lapse went by really quick, that was a good amount of work, almost a whole day's worth of work. Huge thank you to David for coming out and helping. The reason I just left it on a time lapse is because David's not a huge fan of the camera. He's very camera shy, so I just decided to spare him the. And the camera died again, but yeah, I decided to spare David the misery of having to have the camera on. But that's a wrap for episode 3. If you guys liked it, leave a like. If you guys want to see more, then subscribe. See you guys later.